These are 5 terrifying mysteries that still have no explanation. Suburban town at night. Empty streets, flickering streetlights, light fog drifting slowly. No people visible. The camera slowly moves forward through the street, creating a lonely and unsettling atmosphere. Distant wind sound, cinematic horror tone. A small isolated house at the end of a dark street. One dim light is on inside. Curtains slightly move. The camera slowly zooms toward the house. Everything feels quiet and abandoned, yet lived in suspenseful mood. A lonely woman sits quietly in a dim living room's soft flickering light. The room feels slightly messy and tense. She looks uneasy and glances toward the window. Slow camera pan around the room. The woman slowly walks toward the window as the room grows colder. A clock shows 11:36 p.m., ticking loudly in the silence. She stares into the dark window, her reflection trembling slightly. Fear slowly appears on her face. Suddenly, the lights begin flickering. The room feels strange and unstable. She turns around in confusion as faint static fills the air. The flickering becomes stronger, the tension rises, and she slowly steps back in fear while the atmosphere grows darker and heavier. At 11:37 p.m., lights glitch violently. The screen distorts like a broken camera feed. The woman suddenly vanishes instantly from the room. No sound. Complete silence after. The camera slowly pans around the empty room where she stood. Her phone and items remain. Curtains move slightly with no visible wind. Heavy silence. A dark humanoid shadow briefly appears in the corner of the room. It is unclear. The woman is visible, then glitches and disappears suddenly. Police officers enter the house carefully. They look confused. The room is untouched. One officer stands where she vanished. Investigators watching security footage on a monitor. The disappearance plays again in glitchy form. Their expressions show confusion and concern. Back to the empty house at night. Camera slowly moves toward the same window. Curtains move slightly. Very quiet atmosphere. A faint shadow appears briefly in the corner of the room again, then disappears instantly. The camera slowly zooms in but finds nothing. The empty room fades into darkness. A faint ticking clock sound continues. Final frame freezes on the empty corner where the shadow appeared.